three-pointers. That was a real lack that this offense had last year. You guys had almost doubled this team's average in three-pointers by halftime. Just kind of how did you like the shot selection there, and where do you want to see that grow in the future?
I thought it was great. I thought I think we shot 29, and I thought we had some great looks. We just missed, especially in that third quarter. But we started out, we hit a couple. Kia got off for a couple, and Beck as well. So we want that to be part of our game. We're not sure how it's going to come. I think it'll be in transition. I think someone will be off of how Angel's able to attack the paint and how we're able to utilize Camille in the post as well. And so, it's part of how we emphasize our spacing. Is that's what we want to create. We want to create open drives to the lane. We want to create kick-out threes.
And then just what stuck out to you about the way that Angel kind of tackled her first outing in this shifted role for herself?
I thought it was great. I thought she's embraced our new philosophy and our new scheme. I think she's done a great job tonight. I think that, especially defensively, I think the ball pressure that she had was great. She got a few deflections, got a few steals, pushed in transition a little bit, and I think that's really the key for not just for Camilla and Angel to understand, but our group in totality. That's like we just don't want to be one-dimensional, and I think that sometimes as we look at Angel's game and Camilla's game, we look at Camilla as just someone who can dominate in the low post. We look at Angel as someone who's just dominate on the boards, but both of them are so much more than that. And so that's what we want to highlight. That's what we want to get to. We want to let them know and instill confidence in them that they can be effective in all areas of the floor. And I think that only helps to add value to who they are as individuals, but it also adds to kind of our team dynamic as well.
We'll go to Jason.
Tyler, you talked before the game about Angel and wanting to move her into different areas of the floor. Do you think there's a solid three-point shooter in there? If you keep working with her, is the potential to get there?
I think all of our coaches have put in a lot of work with Angel thus far, as much as we can thus far, and it'll continue to grow. But yeah, I think that could be the case for anybody. I think that it comes with work ethic, which Angel has a lot of. I think that eventually we want Camilla to get to that point too, because she can shoot it as well. And so it's step by step. Again, we don't know when it's going to come or how it's going to come or how fast it will. But I mean, yeah, I think that at some point that's where we want to get to. But until then, it's about utilizing what their strengths are now and how it can impact us offensively.
We'll go to Brian.
Coach, congratulations on the first win. You talked about this week about the team being more selfless and just kind of sacrificing for each other. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the ball movement. It just felt like that thing was just popping all night.
Yeah, it felt great in game. I watched the film and see, but I think we had 20 assists on 32 made field goals, and so that's the kind of distribution that we want. And a key goal tonight was playing all 18 players for us as a staff, and so we were able to do that. And I thought that for the most part we were selfless as a team, and so we were very proud to see that.
Roberta, second row, you're right.
Can you please talk about Kia Nurse and her role with the team, not only tonight, but her veteran leadership with the team?
Yeah, it's Kia has had a great camp to start. She's put in a lot of work in the offseason. She's healthy. She has a lot. She has a lot defensively. She's physical. She gets into body. She's able to set the tone defensively, and then she can space the floor and hit shots, and that's huge for us and for our movement and our spacing. And so she's been a great vet for our young players, and for our other vets who have been in the league with her. They know how dynamic she can be as well.
We'll go back to Jason.
You mentioned the starting five tonight being something you felt comfortable with, kind of testing out, I guess, if you wanted to say that, and not that it would be permanent, but what did you think about the rotation that you had out there with the kind of the first and second unit, and how important, if at all, is it to you to have a rotation established going into the season, just for continuity's sake?
Yeah, it's very important to have an established rotation. We're not sure what that's going to look like come Indiana, but we have 2 more preseason games to try to figure it out in the rest of the camp. But again, it's a lineup that we came into tonight feeling good about, and felt good after that first quarter of what it looked like. So we'll again look at the film and see what it is moving forward. But I think again the grand picture for tonight was making sure that all 18 got reps and got minutes, and so now we'll take a look and see how we progress moving forward.
Back row on your right.
Yeah, Coach, your first time out of the gate tonight, you had to be pleased with your starters. They had like 2 turnovers, in like 2.5 quarters, but just the execution for a first time out was pretty good.
Yeah, we talked. There was 3 things that we harped on going into the game. That was selflessness, discipline, and physicality. And we wanted to be the more unselfish team tonight. We wanted to be the more disciplined team. We didn't want to put them on the free throw line. We didn't want to turn the ball over. And then we wanted to be physical. We wanted to be disruptive and create deflections and turnovers and get out and run in transition. And for the most part, we were able to do that.
We'll go back to Julia.
What did you think specifically of Maddie West tonight?
I thought she was great. She showed her versatility inside and out, her versatility as a scorer and as a facilitator. She runs the floor well. I mean, she was doing a little bit of everything tonight in a short period of time, and so I like her ability to stretch the floor. She's big enough to play inside as well. She's skilled enough to play on the perimeter, and so she's got a lot of tools there. It's only going to continue to get better with more experience.
And I know you've got a lot of film to watch and such, but how do you kind of approach the timeline of the next couple of days? Do you feel like it's something where you want to maybe carry this full group into Minnesota, or do you have to start making cuts over the weekend?
I'm not sure if eventually we'll have to start making cuts and narrowing it down to getting closer to what our core units are going to be. But I think for now we're just taking it day by day and kind of analyzing it day by day and seeing what we have in camp and whatnot. And so after a few more days, I'm sure things will become a little more clear. But right now we're just we're taking it one day at a time.
We'll go to the very back.
Coach, going back to your word selflessness, we saw a really selfless performance from Haley tonight. What else did you see from her that you really liked and that you want her to continue doing heading into her season with you guys?
I mean, she showed no fear tonight, and that's not easy to do as a rookie, and even in a preseason game. It was great to get her minutes and get her reps with different units. I think you saw her on the ball a lot more tonight, and her ability to get down the hills and get to the free throw line. She was creating for others. That's what we thought we were getting when we drafted her. So it was great to see that. And again, she's another one that's only going to continue to get better.
Any more person? Brian.
Coach, I want to get your thoughts on Camille. I thought she did a really good job tonight, just reacting like with a double K. She's getting the ball back out. Just wanted to get your assessment.
Yeah, I thought she was really good. I think she only got 5 shots, but again, limited minutes and rotations are kind of moving. But I thought she ran the floor pretty well tonight. I thought she was in the right spots defensively. She's had a great camp as well. She'll only continue to get better with more familiarity in our offense and our defensive schemes. We'll make it more of a priority to get her touches in the areas where she can be effective. But again, like I mentioned earlier, she's someone again that we don't want to create a mindset that she's only one-dimensional. She moves the ball on the perimeter and gets it to the second side, and she's effective in ball reversals and sprinting into ball screens and out of ball screens. And so, she's dynamic, and that's kind of the word for our front court units, and that's what we want them to be.
Last 2 questions. We'll go to Zoom, Carly, and then Steven.
Hey, Coach Marsh, one thing that you wanted to see in this game was pace of play. It just seemed like you guys were flying up and down the floor early in the game. Just what were your initial thoughts on how fast and the pace of play that you guys played with tonight?
I thought it was great. I think we once we got our second win, we were able to push it even more. I think we started off the game pretty well, and then we eased up a little bit with our pace, and then we got back to it. And so I think that just comes with game shape, but for us, that's the pace that we want to play with because we have an active and we have a mobile team. And it's not always just about pushing it with the dribble or with our speed getting up and down, but it's pushing it with the pass, and that goes in again to being unselfish. And so it all ties into one. But I thought overall the pace tonight was really good.
Last question from Steven. Please unmute.
Hey, Coach Marsh. Just a quick thing on defense. I saw that you had your bigs pretty much up to touch the majority of the game. How did you feel they defended with that, and how did you feel the rest of your defenders defended your rotation around you?
I thought it was good. I think that with the mobility of our post players, they have the ability to be up to touch and then to retreat when their post players are rolling to the rim, and so it all goes into our physicality and what we want our on ball pressure to be. But I thought they did a decent job tonight.
Thank you.